Hey savvy investors, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tim Hill, and if you're watching this, you're probably interested in building wealth through real estate. Vancouver's got it all. A booming economy, stunning natural beauty, and a real estate market primed for savvy investors. In this video, I'll show you how to invest in Vancouver real estate, step by step. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more real estate tips. Let's do this. Vancouver is a prime spot for real estate investment. The rental market here is on fire. High demand means higher rents. Vancouver attracts young professionals, students, and families. Average rent is $2,800 per month. There's a strong history of appreciation, limited land, growing population. Vancouver's expensive but strategic investment can yield huge returns. I know what you're thinking. $1 million plus? That's a lot of avocado toast. Vancouver's not for the faint of heart. This is an investment, not an impulse purchase. You're buying into a lifestyle and a future. Be smart, do your research, and leverage the right strategies. That's what separates successful investors. And that's what we'll cover in this video. Alright, let's get down to business. Define your investment goals. Are you chasing cash flow or long-term appreciation? Maybe a bit of both? Multifamily properties maximize rental potential. Condos near transit hubs offer long-term appreciation. Once you know what you're aiming for, it's time to tailor your strategy. Vancouver's diverse market caters to different needs. Burnaby offers affordability and rental demand. Multifamily properties or homes with rental suites are solid options. For appreciation, consider areas with growth potential. Trendy neighborhoods like Mount Pleasant attract young professionals. Every investment has trade-offs. Condos offer amenities but come with fees. Houses with suites offer higher income, but require more investment. Find the sweet spot that aligns with your goals. A good mortgage broker can make all the difference. We help you find the perfect property to match your vision. Alright guys, let's talk about step number 2, crunching the numbers. This is where a lot of people, even experienced investors, can trip up. You can't just look at a property and think, oh, that looks nice. It's probably a good deal. You gotta dig deeper. We're talking about understanding your purchase price, of course, but also that down payment. Remember, in Canada, for rental properties, you're looking at a minimum of 20% down. On top of that, you've got your closing costs, property transfer, taxes, legal fees. It all adds up. Then, you've got the ongoing expenses, property taxes, which can be significant in Vancouver, insurance to protect your investment, maintenance costs, and special assessments. Remember, things break, and as the landlord, you're on the hook for fixing them. Finally, you've got to factor in your rental income. Research the market, see what comparable properties are renting for, and make sure your numbers make sense. Don't forget about potential vacancies. You won't always have a tenant. In Vancouver, aim for a cap rate of at least 3 to 4%. But remember, that's tough to find in this market. Alright guys, let's talk about step number 2. Crunching the numbers. This is where a lot of people, even experienced investors, can trip up. You can't just look at a property and think, oh, that looks nice. It's probably a good deal. You gotta dig deeper. We're talking about understanding your purchase price, down payment, closing costs, and ongoing expenses. In Canada, rental properties need a minimum of 20% down, plus closing costs, property transfer taxes, and legal fees. Ongoing expenses include property taxes, insurance, and maintenance. Research rental income and market rates. Factor in potential vacancies. and aim for a cap rate of 3 to 4%. Calculating your cap rate isn't as complicated as it sounds. Focus on your net operating income divided by your total investment. For example, a condo costing $750,000 rented for $2,500 monthly. After expenses, your net income is $1,500 monthly. Times 12 months is $18,000. Divide that by $750,000 to get a cap rate of 2.4%. Vancouver's high property values mean lower cap rates. But remember, appreciation potential is huge here. Be thorough and consult experts. The more prepared you are, the better your chances of finding a great deal. Step number 3, guys. And this one is crucial. Get pre-approved for a mortgage. I can't stress this enough. Pre-approval is your golden ticket in real estate. It shows sellers you're serious and gives you a clear budget. For investment properties, lenders scrutinize your finances more. A good mortgage broker can make all the difference. Speaking of the stress test, it's still alive and well in 2025. You need to prove you can handle payments at a higher rate, typically 2% above your actual rate. For a 4% rate, prove you can afford 6%. This impacts how much you can borrow. Some lenders consider rental income in your debt-to-income ratio. Have your mortgage broker shop around and compare offers. Find a lender that understands your goals. All right, you've got your pre-approval. Now let's choose the right property type. Vancouver offers condos, detached homes, and townhouses, each with pros and cons. Condos are affordable, but come with strata fees and rental restrictions. Detached homes offer more space and rental income, but cost more. Townhouses are a middle ground, but may have strata fees and restrictions. The key here is to match the property type to your investment goals. If you're looking for cash flow, a detached home with a legal suite or a condo in a high rental demand area like Mount Pleasant might be a good option. If appreciation is your primary goal, a condo near transit, like along the Canada Line or the Expo Line, could be a smart bet. These areas are popular with renters and tend to see strong price growth over time. Don't forget about multifamily properties like duplexes, triplexes, or even larger apartment buildings. These can be harder to find in Vancouver, but they offer the potential for significant cash flow and appreciation. Just be prepared for a larger down payment and more hands-on management. Ultimately, the best property type for you will depend on your individual circumstances, your risk tolerance, and your investment goals. Don't be afraid to think outside the box and consider different options. And as always, don't hesitate to reach out to a real estate professional for guidance. All right, you've got your pre-approval. You know what kind of property you're after. Now, let's dive into Vancouver's neighborhoods. This city's a patchwork of different vibes and price points, so understanding them is key. Downtown's your high rent, high energy zone, attracting young professionals and those sweet Airbnb dollars, if you can swing it legally. But be ready to shell out serious cash for a property there. Think over $2 million easy. Then you've got the West End. Beautiful but pricey, with lots of those classic character homes that Vancouver's known for. Great for long-term appreciation, but cash flow can be tighter. Now, if you're looking for more bang for your buck, East Van and New West are where it's at. Up-and-coming areas, more affordable, and rents are climbing steadily. I'm talking areas like Hastings Sunrise, even parts of Commercial Drive. These are the hidden gems where you can still find deals, if you know where to look. Remember, Vancouver's constantly evolving, so what's considered up-and-coming today could be the next hotspot tomorrow. That's the beauty of real estate, right? Navigating these neighborhoods, that's where a savvy realtor becomes your best friend. They know Vancouver real estate, especially investment properties. They'll know rental bylaws, short-term rental zones, and hidden value pockets. Vancouver's competitive. A good realtor knows off-market listings and developer plans. They'll be your eyes and ears, finding deals first. Time is money. A good realtor saves you both. They'll narrow your search, schedule showings, and negotiate the best price. Don't skimp on this partnership. It's an investment that pays dividends. You've found it. The property that ticks all the boxes. Now it's time to make it yours. And in Vancouver's market, that means being ready to move quickly and strategically. Your realtor will be crucial here, using their knowledge of recent sales, those comps, to help you craft a competitive offer. Remember, Vancouver's hot, so don't be surprised if you run into a bidding war, especially for multifamily properties. That's where having a pre-approval letter makes all the difference. It shows the seller you're serious, you've got your finances in order, and you're ready to close the deal. But it's not just about the price. Your offer should include conditions, things like a satisfactory home inspection, financing approval, and a clear title. This protects you and ensures you're not walking into any hidden surprises. Of course, some sellers will try to push for a no subjects offer, but that's always a gamble, even when market conditions dictate that they're a necessity. This is where my expertise as a mortgage broker comes into play. Your offer needs to align with what your lender will finance. I'll ensure your pre-approval is solid and matches your offer. Debt-to-income ratios and stress tests are crucial. I'll make sure your offer reflects a mortgage you can afford. We can adjust strategically to keep your offer strong. The goal is to present a clean, attractive offer. We want the seller to see you as the ideal buyer. In Vancouver's market, this can make all the difference. I'm handling the financial side for a smooth transaction. It's all about getting you the keys to your new property. All right, you've snagged that acceptance. Congratulations. Now it's time to lock down the financing and make this real estate dream a reality. Remember, we're talking about an investment property here, not your primary residence. So lenders have a different set of rules. They want to see that this property can generate income and cover its own costs. That means we'll need to provide them with solid documentation. Things like a professional appraisal to confirm the property's value and realistic rent estimates to show its income potential. I'll be your guide through this process, working with the appraiser and using my knowledge of the Vancouver rental market to ensure those numbers are on point. Now, interest rates for investment properties are typically a tad higher than for primary homes. We're talking maybe 1/4 to 0.5% more. But that's still historically low, and with Vancouver's potential for appreciation, it's a small price to pay for building long-term wealth. Lenders will also want to see your updated financials, proof of income, assets, and any existing debts. Remember those debt-to-income ratios? They're back in the spotlight. But don't sweat it, I've got your back. I'll help you gather all the necessary documents and present them to the lender in the best possible light. Vancouver's high property values can sometimes complicate the financing process, but that's where my experience as a mortgage broker really shines. I've got relationships with lenders who understand the Vancouver market and are eager to finance solid rental properties. I'll leverage those relationships to get you the best possible rates and terms. We'll work together to overcome any hurdles that pop up, whether it's navigating stricter lending rules or addressing any concerns the lender might have. My goal is to make this process as smooth and stress-free as possible, so you can focus on what matters most: building your real estate empire. Remember, securing the right financing is just as important as finding the right property. It's the foundation of your investment, and with my guidance, we'll make sure it's built to last. Congratulations on your new Vancouver investment property. Before those rental payments roll in, don't skip the inspection. Vancouver's rain can hide mold, leaks, and structural issues. A thorough inspection now could save you thousands later. Trust me, I've seen it all. Get the inspection and make sure it's thorough. So, the inspection went well, and you're feeling good about moving forward? Now it's time to navigate closing. Lawyers handle the legal paperwork, like transferring the property title and dealing with land transfer taxes. Closing costs can surprise first-time investors, include legal fees, appraisal fees, and property tax adjustments in your budget. As your mortgage broker, I'll ensure financing goes smoothly. Finally, you'll become a Vancouver real estate investor. It's a huge accomplishment, and the journey's just beginning. Okay, you've closed on your Vancouver investment property. Give yourself a high five. Now the fun begins. Finding amazing tenants who'll pay rent on time and treat your property with respect. It's all about maximizing cash flow and building long-term wealth. Get the word out using online platforms and for rent signs. Consider working with a reputable rental agent. Screening is crucial. Credit checks, employment verification, and references. Due diligence upfront saves headaches later. Congratulations, you found your tenants. Now it's time to manage your Vancouver investment property. You can be hands-on or hire professionals. DIY means handling rent, maintenance, and tenant communication. Be prepared to be available and responsive. Or outsource to property management companies. They handle everything for a fee. Fees are around 7 to 10%. A good manager ensures compliance with BC's Residential Tenancy Act. Treat it like a business. Keep accurate records and build good tenant relationships. Your property will be a cash-flowing machine. There you have it. Your complete guide to buying a rental or investment property. In Vancouver, BC. It's a big decision, no doubt about it. But with the right plan, the right team, and a healthy dose of hustle, it can be a total game changer for your financial future. Remember, Vancouver's real estate market is hot. It always has been, and it likely always will be. But that doesn't mean it's out of reach. With the right strategy, even in 2025 and beyond, you can find incredible opportunities to build wealth through real estate. Want to chat about financing options, get pre-approved for a mortgage, or just pick my brain about the Vancouver market? Drop a comment below or email me a message. I'm always down to help investors and homeowners crush their goals. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more real estate tips and tricks. Until next time, happy investing.